Yo, Pokefam, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Prismatic Evolutions. We're going to take a look at each product within this set, what it's currently at the moment as far as its market value, and also we're going to take a look at about the response that Pokémon Company has given us as far as the availability for the products and their steps moving forward. But with that being said, before we get started, I do want to take a second and thank today's video sponsor, POKENOTIFY. POKENOTIFY is a community for collectors built by collectors, dedicated in helping you find Pokemon products you love without any of the hassle. They monitor hundreds of sites globally across all regions, and best of all, they are not a bot or reselling service. If you want to give it a try, which I absolutely highly recommend, they offer a 3-day free trial so you can see exactly how it works for yourself. Plus, as a special thank you for my viewers, you can get 25% off your first month with the promo code POKEFAM25. Check out the link in the descriptions, and thank you so much. Let's get back into it. And with that being said, let's take a look at the most recent response that Pokemon has given us. As you can see on the screen, they just popped this up not too long ago on their website and also their social media accounts. They state the following: "We are aware that some fans may experience difficulties purchasing certain Pokemon trading card game, which is Prismatic Evolution products, at launch due to the high demand impacting availability. We understand this inconvenience can be disappointing for fans, and we are actively working to print more of the impacted Pokemon TCG products as quickly as possible and at max capacity to acknowledge this. Reprinted products are expected to be available at participating retailers as soon as possible to help ensure more fans receive opportunities to access Prismatic Evolutions. In addition, more new products from the Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions lineup will be launching in the upcoming months. We'd like to thank the community for their continued support and patience as we work to deliver this highly anticipated expansion to fans." Now, obviously, there's a couple of different gaps and a couple of different questions that I think all of us have. When you take a look at the reprints, it says at maximum capacity, and also it takes a stab at a little bit of a time frame, but a very general time frame, as you can see where it says retailers as soon as possible. That's something that we'll obviously have to take a quick glance at down on the road when it comes to Prismatic Evolution's release dates, waves that are coming out for different products. I hope this is the case very, very shortly in the year of 2025. It'll obviously increase the availability, which will then obviously take and decrease the overall market values for these products moving forward. A lot of these local LGSs have done a great job. I know mine locally is limiting one per person as far as each SKU goes. That would be like your ETBs, your binder collections, etc. So that's obviously really good. But you also have different big box retailers that are coming out and making these statements. This is the one that's coming up from GameStop. This response is, as we prepare for the launch of Pokemon's Prismatic Evolution, GameStop has decided to limit customers to 2 units each outside of pre-orders to help to ensure more fans receive opportunities to access the latest expansion. So you do see a lot of response for big box retailers. Obviously, the main response that we were looking for was Pokemon Company coming out and saying, hey, listen, we all get it. We understand it is absolutely volatile at the moment for the market, and the price ranges for the secondary markets that you're having for TCG, eBay, etc. is just through the moon, and it's really taking people outside of the product. So definitely want to give kudos to both Pokemon and also GameStops and any LGSs that are near you that are limiting the quantity that people can buy at release date is absolutely going to be phenomenal when it comes to getting Pokemon products into the right hands. So with that being said, let's take a look at about the market in general when it comes to Prismatic Evolutions. Since we're on release date, the first product that we're going to be talking about is the Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. If you did pre-order this, you should be getting it today at your house. So congratulations to you, because currently, right now, this product at the moment is going for $399.99. You can purchase this on tcgplayer.com, and it did hit the market value over $400. Had a little bit of a drop from 398 to 394, but then as we come down to today, jumping at that $400 mark in that 3-month time frame, 3 listing as low as $399. I don't foresee their communication, as far as Pokemon Company coming out and saying, hey, there's going to be more printed. We're going to have the max capacity. This Pokemon Center exclusive ETB isn't going to be coming out in those reprints, I don't think, down the road. But however, there is some rumors in a lot of this space that Pokemon is going to do another re-release, re-release of the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB on PokemonCenter.com. A lot of people were rumoring around that 10 a.m. EST, so Eastern Standard Time, is when they were going to drop that. We'll see if obviously this comes to fruition. This video is getting posted today as the moment, obviously, on the release date, but recording this a day before. So definitely curious to see if that actually comes through. Let's take a look at the 3-month snapshot here. We have quite a few selling today on the 16th at $398, $390, $390, $398. 399s all the way down to 115, all the way down to 112, January 12th. So definitely kicking up in demand at the moment. Now that's Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. Let's go into the next product, which is going to be the typical ETBs that you would have inside the market. Right now they're going for 130, so 128.98 on TCG Player at the moment. We have 31 other listings at 128.98. And as you can see, a little bit of a dip. So in January 6th to January 8th, they were selling for $151.26. You had Pokemon's communication, you have GameStop's communication, other big box, and also LGSs that are coming out and saying, hey, we have the product, we're going to be limiting the product, which is also going to impact the market. You have Pokemon saying, hey, we're going to kick on our printers, which I did a video on, journeying together, which they need to do obviously too in that space as well, to kind of help out the overall market and help getting people inside this hobby to get their collections up to date. But as you can see, it made a little bit of dip. So we have $151.26 down to that $129.58 at the moment for the market price, which is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to getting folks in a more reasonable price range. Obviously, this is not where we want to be at. 128 is still astronomical when it comes to their MSRP price of $49.99. Well over that at the moment. You still have quite a few multiple selling on today's date. So you have one for $128.98 all the way down to $126.99. You have 2 sold for $128.98. Another 2 sold for $128.98. 2 sold for $131. Which is a little bit over, obviously, where we're at in the market. And just down the road, you can kind of see steadying out at that $128, $130 at the moment. So now we covered both ETBs, the Pokemon exclusive and also the regular ETB. Let's take a look about the Mini Tin case. The Mini Tin case is still selling at $269.60. You had this big dip and then jump back up over in January. So as you can see, pretty interesting. It was at $200 flat. In the end of December, 23 sold for that $200 mark, and then jumping into the new year, going up to that $300 mark very, very closely. I do think mini tins do well. I do think that they display well. I obviously like mini tins. I just like having the case of them in general. They make a really great story. Each and every single one of these Pokemons are sitting at their evolution stone, which I think is pretty dope. And at that price point, it's absolutely nutty. But I think down the road, we're in this kind of like up phase of being like everyone has that FOMO. Really, people really want to jump on this product. But you have, again, our partners with LGSs and big box retailers. You have Pokemon kind of telling us, hey, everything's going to kind of be okay. We're going to get some more products down the road. The next product we're going to take a look at is the surprise box. Now, this one is definitely a surprise, no pun intended, when it comes to pricing. Sitting at $104.78 that you can buy this product at the moment. The market price is sitting at $100. In December, it was selling at that $60 mark and then jumping straight up going into the new year, exactly where all the other products did in this set, going up to that $99 to $100 price point, breaking it in the month of January. Taking a look at the more data here, we have quite a few selling at that over that $100 mark. So again, Let me know down in the comments if you were able or lucky enough to get this product on Pokemon Center when they just released it. The next product that we're going to be taking a look at is the booster bundle. Now, the booster bundles isn't going to be coming in the wave 1. That's going to be in wave 2, but something I definitely want to highlight, especially when it comes to our release date and seeing how it's going to impact the market. Currently, we're sitting at $93.78 that you can purchase this at the moment, and you have 6 listings here, and the market price is sitting at $93.72, so just shy of that $100 mark. You have, again, that same type of typical like upswing when they're about to release. The end of December, you had it at $68.95, jumping up to January in that $90 mark, moving steadily around that time frame. Probably going to be hitting over that $100 mark before it actually releases inside as far as like our big box retailers. So definitely big bang for your bucks here if you can get them, obviously, when they come out at the retail MSRP price, because it just has this set in general, guys. The pull rates are just very, very rough. A lot of YouTubers did a lot of updates as far as like their pull rates and just kind of getting up on the market. A lot of people got their hands early on this product, but I'll digress there. But if you're looking for just like the bang for your buck, this is definitely the product to get. A lot of packs in those booster bundles and at a good, reasonable price if you can find it at MSRP. The next product that we're going to be going over is the binder collection. This is an absolute beautiful binder, in my opinion. Comes with a few packs inside this box. It is selling right now for $54.57, which isn't terrible when it looks to the other products that are comparable to the market and kind of the increase the percentage goes. Right now, the market price is at $74.44. A lot of your local game stores will be getting this, obviously, in release date, and they usually will do one per SKU. So that'll be one ETB, one binder, one surprise, etc. down the road. So hopefully that is the case near you. Taking a look at the 3-month time frame, it was selling at $65. Again, most of these products are going to be very low at their low point in the middle of December, and then rising up to the new year, going into January at $76, hitting that almost $80 mark, and then kind of idling back down at that $74.44. However, you have 2 listings as low as $54.57. So let's take a look at these. So you have $54.57, $72.58, $79, $79, $79. So kind of a little bit of an outlier here at that 54. But again, they kind of get around that, getting that $24.99 shipping. But that's just how TCG Player goes. So definitely take a look at your shipping. Definitely take a look at your overall cost. If the shipping is included, like this one down here for $79.59, will overall help your dollars saved. The last product that we're going to be going over is the accessory pouch, the special collection. This is selling right now for $74.70, and then you see the market price at $71.97. Going down in December at $59.99, so right in that below that $60 price point. 5 sold at that, and then again going into the new year, the new hype, the new FOMO at that $70, $75 to $71 and some change. Now, the pull rates, as we already talked about, is literally going to be tough. It's going to be rough for a lot of people who are opening up these sets. Hopefully, you all get your your chase cards that you're looking for inside this set. But I also want to take a look at kind of like the big market here, which is obviously going to be your Umbreons. So let's take a look at the most recent set. So this is going to be the Master Ball setting up the stage for our Pokemon. You have one selling at $918.15. That's going to be for the Umbreon Master Ball. One selling for $75 plus $5 in shipping on the 15th. You had an Espeon Master Ball selling for $400. Now, obviously, this is all pre-sale because we haven't had the set released, so these prices will fluctuate as it kind of evens out. You had another Umbreon Master Ball selling for $560 for one bid, one selling for $199, $129, $150. Another Sylveon here is selling for $300.98. So you can see kind of some low bids when you're coming for Pokeballs selling at $150 compared to your Master Balls selling at, well over that $900 mark. So again, you have a Pokeball Umbreon selling for 75 to, what we say, 199 to 150. But if you have that Master Ball, it is a huge discrepancy in price, going up to that almost $1,000 mark. And it's pretty comparable to the other ones as far as like the percentage goes, from a Pokeball to a Master Ball, from your Espeon selling for 400 and to your Sylveons selling at $400. Now, the overall hit and pull rates, obviously, we'll take a little bit of a dive here, but taking a look at the end-all, be-all of Pokemon in this set, obviously joking here, will be your Umbreon EX-SIR. That is selling currently for $2,000, guys. So $1,999.95. Sold today, January 16th, right before release date. You have $1,925 with almost $5 in shipping, $1,900 with $10 in shipping, $700 with $5 in shipping, $1,394. I mean, guys, multiple listings on eBay. They're selling right under $2,000 or right over $2,000 with shipping. This market is absolutely going bananas for this set. It is absolutely something that I think you all should take a, point to take a look at. Is this a great time to be purchasing, Umbreons at the moment? Probably for the mass general population, no. Your big whales that are inside this market who really don't care about, price, and money's really not an option for them. Obviously, they're going to be picking this up for a couple of grand and having no lost sleep at night, just because they just want to get the pull card. They want to get the big chase and be done with it and be over with it. Not I, probably not you all, as far as the general masses there. I hope that every single one of you get the products that you're looking for. Let me know down in the comments, again, what you're finding out in the market as far as your big box retailers and also your local game stores. Can't thank you all enough. We are almost at that 2,000 subscriber mark. So if you haven't already done so already, please do me a favor and hit this like on the video. And also, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, we will see you on the next one. Peace.